Now, looking ahead to the rest of the week, we're eyeing record high temperatures, which could spell major troubles for the city's electric grid. The city may be at high risk for a massive blackout, which would, of course, finally make conditions ripe for the long overdue overthrow of the unjust socioeconomic caste system that has burdened our society for centuries. Now, as temps reach up as high as 105 degrees by tomorrow afternoon, the possibility of an electrical outage will become very real. And we should start seeing the neglected working class reclaiming the city in a stunning display of righteous pent-up violence lasting weeks on end. I would ask the striving proletariat to remember that, should a blackout occur, there will be no alarms in stores.
Freedom is under fire all around the world. A new study shows 94% of the global population saw a drop in freedom, and it's been a pretty consistent decline for the United States. We were the 6th freest country in the world. That was pretty great. Everyone loved the year 2000. Fun and interesting. The year 2000. And now we've dropped so much. Switzerland is at the top of the list. I don't know, what do they hike around naked in little boots? Well, what makes them so free?
Care concittadine, cari concittadini, oggi 2 persone dello stesso sesso non hanno la possibilità di sposarsi.
Während die Ehe für alle in vielen westlichen Ländern eine Selbstverständlichkeit ist, hier ist sie es noch nicht.
Warum auch auf eigenen Nachwuchs verzichten, nur weil eine Frau liebt? Wenn lesbische Paare allerdings ein Kind möchten, müssen sie das quasi im Verborgenen tun. Damit soll Schluss sein. Der Nationalrat macht den Weg frei für die Samenspende für lesbische Paare und auch für die Ehe für alle.
Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Tagesschau, Schlagzeilen. Ja zur Ehe für alle.
From today, same-sex marriages are legal in Switzerland, bringing the country into line with most of its Western European counterparts.
Well, Switzerland has become one of the last countries in Western Europe to
Ja,
legalize
ich will.
same-sex
Der
marriage.
Nationalrat öffnet die Ehe für Schwule und Lesben und erlaubt die Samenspende für lesbische Paare.
Heute, so scheint es, ist die Zeit auch in der Schweiz.
Ehepaare könnten neu auch Kinder adoptieren und bei den Einbürgerungen würden sie von den gleichen Erleichterungen profitieren wie traditionelle Ehepaare.
Alors la Suisse a dit un grand oui. Est-ce que vous avez une annonce à nous faire?
Dasha, who keeps sabotaging your life?
Diese blöde Kuh hier.
Ich bin Dasha, ich bin 24 jetzt, komme aus dem Aargau mit russisch- und irischen Eltern und bin gerade an einem Punkt, wo ich herausfinde, was ich machen will in meiner Karriere, in meinem Leben. Auch auf mich persönlich bezogen bin ich gerade an einer Journey. Sehr spannende, mit Ups und Downs, würde ich sagen. Aber eine sehr erfüllende. So, ich fühle mich sehr connected zu mir selber mittlerweile, was lange nicht der Fall war. Und ich glaube, es ist auch eine anstrengende Reise, aber es ist auch eine mit vielen positiven Momenten. So. Weil ich wahrgenommen werde, wie ich mich selber auch sehe, mehr und mehr. Ich muss auch viele neue Sachen über mich natürlich herausfinden jetzt in dem ganzen Prozess, was es halt alles bedeutet, eine Trans-Woman zu sein und was es für Sachen mit sich bringt, im medizinischen, aber natürlich im persönlichen Umfeld. Jetzt auf Familie bezogen ist natürlich etwas anderes, wie wenn man in eine neue Stadt wie Berlin kommt und alle lernen mich als Dasha kennen, was sehr ein schönes Erlebnis für mich war, weil die Leute nicht vorgenommen sind und mich wahrnehmen, als was ich mich präsentiert dort. Und ich da die halt mit sehr viel früheren Erfahrungen behaftet bin. So. Und Vorstellungen von Menschen, die sie über mich haben und was ich als ehemaliger Sohn für Aufgaben soll erfüllen soll. So. Wie ich dich introduce, frage ich mich gerade. Alice.
The baddest bitch on the planet.
Alice, the baddest bitch on the planet. And the best partner to get ready.
Seit wann machst du jetzt dein Make-up die ganze Zeit? Das ist ja noch nicht so lang.
Also in Berlin habe ich es so seit
Every day?
Ja, als ich arbeiten bin, habe ich jeden Tag gemacht.
Wirklich?
Jeden Tag am Anfang. Jeden Tag schwinge ich vor.
Und dann kannst du aber irgendwann nicht mehr aufhören.
Ja, weil ich so bin, scheiße, ich bin nicht presentable so.
Ja.
Hast du nicht eine, die auf beides steht? Heute gemischt. Heute machen wir uns cute, dressen uns ab, haben uns super cute geschminkt und gehen zusammen in den Ausgang, gehen festen. Durch Kleidung kann ich wieder mir sehr viel geben, was ich in meinem Leben verpasst habe. So. Und ich mich hinter Kleidern auch versteckt habe. Also ich glaube, Kleider können vieles sein. Sie können verstecken und hervorheben. Und das finde ich das Schöne am Ganzen. Eben, wenn man sich mehr down fühlt und verstecken möchte, wie schnell man eigentlich abtauchen kann. Und das ist sehr lange etwas, was ich gemacht habe. Dunkle, grosse, weite Kleidung, immer nicht körperbetont. So. Weil ich auch meinen Körper sehr lange als sehr männlich und prominent männlich gesehen habe. Ich habe grosse Füße, ich habe breite Schultern, ich habe massive Oberschenkel und Beine. So, ich bin schwer. So. Man sieht mich so, ich bin gross. Und das habe ich immer als Schwäche gesehen, so als unweiblich. So als unmöglich, um da etwas imitieren, was ich ja nicht bin, was ich versucht habe. Ich glaube, Kleidung kann halt als sehr variables Tool genutzt werden und ist auch im Part of meiner Journey sehr, sehr wichtig gewesen, weil es mich entscheiden lässt, was ich zeigen will, was nicht, was mir gerade wichtig ist, was nicht. Was für mich am Anfang irgendwie ein Struggle war, ist zum Beispiel, dass ich eine tiefe Stimme habe und dass ich einen prominenten Atemapfel habe und habe dann halt oft Schal getragen oder etwas, was das kaschiert. Oder mittlerweile, wo ich jetzt ein bisschen Brustwachstum habe, habe ich gerne Tops an, wo man es sieht. Also etwas ein bisschen Transparentes, so Hautbetontes, was ich vorher halt nie wollte zeigen, weil ich noch kein Brustwachstum hatte, weil es so ein bisschen das Männliche mir gezeigt hat und habe mich ein bisschen verhüllt. Und ich glaube, Kleidung gibt einem auch dadurch wie neue Layer von Skin, von Shell, wo einem schützen kann, aber einem natürlich auch exposed in gewissen Situationen. Jetzt, eben wenn ich meinen Adamsapfel nicht abdecke, werden die Leute eher ansprechen oder werden die Leute eher merken. So. Oder ist mir auch schon passiert, dass irgendein Typ so meinen Schal wegzieht, um zu schauen, sozusagen, um mich uncoveren. So. Und das ist natürlich sehr abgefuckt, aber ist halt auch so part of it. Ich präsentiere auf eine Art eine Illusion. So. Was mir aber auch scheißegal ist. So. Ich bin genauso eine Frau mit meinen breiten Schultern, mit meinen grossen Füßen. Weil in meiner Vorstellung kann ich nur das und das kann weiblich sein, aber that's not true. Und jetzt tue ich gerne meinen Körper betonen. Jetzt probiere ich verschiedene Silhouetten aus. Und that's the fun of it all. Kleidung macht Spaß. Ja. Fast forward. Okay, ich probiere jetzt Make-up aus. Oder okay, ich trage jetzt eine Handtasche. Okay, ich ziehe hohe Schuhe an. Aber es ist trotzdem noch sehr männlich presenting. Ich habe aber meine Haare angefangen wachsen zu lassen. Und dann angefangen Lasertherapie zu machen. Einfach weil ich gefunden habe, okay, mir gefällt nicht mein Bart. Und habe das wieder Step für Step, die kleinen Steps haben dann wie immer mehr zu so einer Sicherheit in der Expression geführt. Was dann schlussendlich dafür gesorgt hat, dass ich gerne möchte, offiziell als Frau anerkannt werden. Für mich passt selber am besten der Begriff Frau und Anspruch in meinen Briefen. Ich finde, es ist natürlich jetzt gerade halt mega wichtig für mich, das Ganze, aber ich tue es nicht ausschlagen, dass ich wieder in meinem Leben noch wieder back and forth zwischen männlicher Gender Expression und weiblicher spiele. Und ich glaube, das ist the beauty of it all. Und das Einzige ist halt wirklich, dass die Gesellschaft einem gewisse Steine weglegt. Und das ist schade. Aber seit ich halt mich entschieden habe, als Frau durchs Leben zu gehen, geht es mir besser und ich bin glücklich. Und ich habe Spass. Und ich fühle mich nicht mehr limitiert von dieser binären Vorstellung, die ich immer hatte, was wie zu sein hat und wie man als Frau oder als Mann muss durchs Leben gehen. Ja.
My name is Pierre, and your television is just about to explode!
So it's nice to meet you. Would you like to have a drink?
Sounds straight to me.
It is straight.
It's giving share.
Day. Buying some boxer briefs that both men and women and non-binary people of all gender appropriations and the pronouns, everyone is included. I issued a warning to Jews, queer people, and migrants about domestic violence.
I am grateful.
NBC News, the Department of Homeland Security is now warning of possible threats to the LGBTQ+ community. to Jewish and migrant communities coming from violent extremists inside the United States. Julia Ainsley is a reporter behind this scoop for NBC News. She's here with this story. Tell us more about these threats, what DHS is going to do about them now.
When you ask DHS officials and really any intelligence officials across the federal government, a persistent lethal threat is coming from Americans.
I love the gay boys so much. You guys are like so smart. Like I swear to God, I told you I am like trans, like gay.
Get the fuck out of my fucking class, you ugly little fucking rat, they, them piece of shit. Get the fuck out. You're out, okay? I want you to never come here again, you
There's
devil.
been worldwide criticism of remarks by Khalid Salman, a World Cup ambassador, who said that homosexuality was damage in the mind.
Because there's damage in the mind.
Today I feel disabled. Today I feel
LBT.
gay.
A large arch decorated with bright colours and artificial flowers representing tolerance and diversity was torched by the rioters.
This video shows a rainbow art installation after it was set on fire by the rioters.
Rechtsextremen namen het LGBTQ community.
Ich mache mir sehr grosse Sorgen, dass jetzt gewaltbereite Rechtsextreme uns angreifen, unsere queere Community. Alle Menschen, die nicht ihrem sozusagen Ideal entsprechen von einer weißen, traditionellen, christlichen Familie von Mann und Frau. Alle, die nicht ganz genau in das Schema hineinpassen, die sind aktuell bedroht.
Far-right ultra-nationalist football hooligan scene clashing again and again with protesters standing up for progressive causes. It's a direct consequence of law and justice's divisive approach targeting the LGBTQ community with a goal to aggressively reshape Poland and embolden the far right to act as willing muscles with LGBTQ banners hanging from it, starting a fire.
Shows a rainbow art installation after it was set on fire by the rioters.
And we're actually heading over to Poland. You're looking at a rainbow in downtown Warsaw. It's there to mark Gay Pride Month, but this is no average rainbow. Gay rights advocates came up with a new unbreakable rainbow formed by just water and light.
Hi, my name is Golce. I'm an artist, DJ, and sound designer. I draw inspiration from the pop and underground abysses that shapes me. I look for slant aesthetics through peaceful walks in the most wicked malls in the world. Surrounded by iconic gore clowns, brothers who smell like speed, and worn-out celebrities, I like to smoke drama and irony. My artistic universe reflects a chaotic and hybrid version of myself. Influenced by concrete music, EDM, punk, and drone, I mix genres and try to extract their bitterness. In my work, I use fiction. A fiction prescribed to be swallowed as a swampy storytelling pill with a post-baggy aftertaste. I create memory through fiction, a dramatic and artificial memory brought into existence by a sonic memorial and the enactment of a distorted tribute to someone who never really was alive. Working with synthetic and concrete sounds as material, I play with the cliches of electronic music and merge them with AI-generated pop and queercore lyrics. Sonic overload is weaponized against the dullness of classical takes on the genre. My attempt is to murder music and ask, what would then be left? We are doing this little interview in Lausanne because I am booked for a festival that I love since many years called Les Urbaines, where
I'm showing my first live performance. Okay. We are building a metallic cube installation or structure where I will perform in. We are also adding some texture or fabrics to the structure, to the metallic structure. The idea was to have something that looks a bit fragile to contrast a bit with those huge metallic tubes. My idea was to have a green space. I thought it could match well with the outfit I was wearing. And they use green lights for to escape a room, you know? And then I wanted to have something a bit more powerful, to add drama on the piece, or to add something for the audience to not really know where they are in the space. And to do that, I think using a strobe is really good, because you have flash in your face and you don't really know where you are. I don't know, it's giving also this paparazzi flash effects that I love, because we love pop, you know? Yes. So I decided to wear a wedding dress. I needed something white, so I took the wedding dress. I wanted to have some pink boots to contrast a bit with this white outfit, and I love the mixing colors, green and pink. I think it's a beautiful match. I'm in the middle of the cubic metallic structure, and this is where I am starting playing the live performance during 40 minutes, kind of. And with really kind of metallic textures, samples that I created on Serum.
I think it's also very important to say that The visuals are made by AI generator by a friend called Lexi Stone. And I have two other friends that are helping me building the set design. There is Tristan Gac, he's a very talented artist too, and Alexia Fiesco. She's also my agent manager.
No offense, but are you straight? Yes, I'm straight, honey.
I'm
straight.
This here's my Dodge Ram
Hetero.
1500.
Hetero.
Did I do it? Did I sound super butch?
I'm probably gonna buy a gun. I've always wanted a gun, actually. And I'm gonna become like a gun girl. Like, I'm gonna have a collection of guns. I think that's fierce. You know, and if someone wanna try me, someone wanna try me, I'm gonna take it out of my little person. She said she wanted to fight, so I shot her. Fight for your life, sis.
I'm gay.
Last night, the most powerful rocket in the entire world launched for the moon.
Have you ever been
I've never, ever been happier!
So let me get this straight, okay? This is our second recession in 15 years. Everyone's quitting their job because they realize that they're basically working for free. Nobody wants to be a teacher, and I don't blame them. Everyone's in debt. Climate change is awful. Everything's being blamed on the queer community. COVID is still happening. People being locked up left and right. Us black people are one more Republican president away from being back on plantation. How does this all end? Like, am I the only one thinking about this, like 24/7? And y'all, you didn't hear it from me, but the Wall Street big businessmen, all of them, they sweating a little bit too. You know it's bad when they sweating. Listen, I don't mean to be a doomer or anything like that, and I really don't like putting things out there without giving solutions, but I'm just a bit concerned. No wonder why the aliens trying to break through the atmosphere. They know we need some help down here. Okay, this is my daily rant of the day. I'll probably delete this in 12 hours. Okay, bye.
Actually, I'm not.
I think it's fine, you're gay.
So basically, like, we introduce ourselves and we...
No, we just do that.
Okay.
We just set it up in front of that camera at an angle of like 45 degrees.
Like in the middle, here. This is like a big part of artist life now, carrying boxes. This actually has steel inside already, so it's quite good. Yeah. Okay. And then maybe I can hold it and then you can find or you can hold it and find another box now. No.
Yeah, like this you can
Like
see.
this you can see. And then
We will have to be quite close, I think.
But, yeah, I think it's good. Can kind of, it reflects now.
Yeah, we need to light it also.
We're basically trying to build a setup that we, like kind of film scene that we used in our first film, like Mouth Just Part 1, like in the series. And we kind of like this image that shows, like, I don't know, some kind of convergence of ideas and convergence of faces and practices. So we thought it's a good metaphor of working together, I guess, right? Like when your ideas merge and then something beautiful comes out. Glass, like with the help of these lights and a specific setup, will become reflective and kind of semi-see-through. And at some points you'll be able to see Dorota's face, and at some point you'll be able to see mine. And I think we're really interested in this DIY effects as well as like new technologies. So I think this is one of the DIY effects that we used before. I want to recreate, basically.
But for us it's just nice that the glass is not just like separation device, but it's also a surface where like things meet, basically. So it's like this convergence of two images that like gives an entirely new quality. The instability, I think, of this kind of effect is quite interesting for us. We read together, pronouncing the words out loud, emphasizing the relationship of the body of text and the collective body. A vulnerable hyperbody is anyways composed not only of particles and of molecules that circulate within, but prefaces, dedications, citations, appendices, illustrations, references, notes, diagrams, posts and comments, and also of thoughts traveling in reverse.
Ever since we have been coming to this damn spot, we always lay down on the wet moss. If we lay there for a while, we start to sense in another way. Infinite shades and intensities of green, violet, purple, brown, red, brown, purple, violet, green. We fall into the waking sleep and see everything in a completely different way.
I do not in the least wish that this created world should fade from my view, but that it should no longer be, to me personally, that it shows itself. To me it cannot tell its secret, which is too high.
Queer desires enact the coming out story as a story of coming to, of arriving near other bodies, as a contact that makes a story and opens up other ways of facing the world.
They create spaces, often temporary spaces that come and go with the coming and going of the bodies that inhabit them.
In Cornspike's cottage in Vidimash, there lived a snake, an owl, and a kite. These creatures never got in each other's way. The snake lived by the hearth in the kitchen, and the Cornspike put out a bowl of milk from him there. The owl sat in a loft in an alcove where a window had been bricked in. He looked like a statuette. The kite kept to the roof beams at the highest point in the house, but his real home was the sky. Cornspike took longest to tame the snake. Every day she put out milk for him, gradually moving the bowl closer to the inside of the house. One day the snake crawled up to her feet. She picked him up and she won him over with her warm skin, which smelled of grass and milk. The snake wound around her arm, and his golden pupils gazed into Cornspike's clear eyes. She gave him the name Goldie. Goldie fell in love with Cornspike. Her warm skin heated the snake's cold heart and cold body. He desired her odors and the velvet touch of her skin. with which nothing on earth could compare. Whenever Cornspike picked him up, he felt as if he, a common reptile, were changing into something completely different, into something extremely important. As gifts he brought her the mice he hunted, lovely milky pebbles from the riverside, and bits of bark. Once he brought her an apple, and the woman raised it to her face, laughing, and her laughter was fragrant with abundance.
Vegetable colors and shadows, infinite silences, hot summer morning, all the vines in flower, perfuming the air, all the gardens blooming, bearing, and fruiting. Someone tricked us into thinking that words should be read. I read the words, I rattle them out like somebody spitting rocks. But the act of reading is also an act of ingestion.
In the earth under the soft forest floor, under the grass and stones, we create a tangle of slender threads, strings and bundles, which we twine around everything.
Light is the left hand of darkness, and darkness is the right hand of light. Two are one, life and death lying together like lovers in camel, like hands joined together, like the end and the way.
But it was from the difference between us, not from the affinities and likenesses, but from the difference that the love came. And it was itself the bridge, the only bridge across what divided us.